it's Kirsten. Welcome back to my channel. So today in this video I will be doing an Instagram Q&A video, like it says in the title, and I asked you guys on Instagram at Croonswe're here to ask me questions, and I would answer them whether they be medical related or not. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's get started. The first question is, what advice would you give to recently diagnosed spoonies, and what are your spoonie essentials? My advice would definitely be, make sure you have a doctor that listens to you and respects what you go through, and isn't a jerk and is wanting to help you and is sincere. And make sure you have a doctor that listens to all your needs and stuff like that. Because if you have a doctor that doesn't want to help you, you're not going to get anywhere. You're not going to, get help. You're not going to feel better. Also in going with the doctor thing, if you don't like your doctor, go to a different doctor. And if you don't like that doctor, then go to another one, and keep going to doctors until you find one that respects you and is, wanting to help you. And because I think that's really important, to have a doctor that will listen to you and want to do everything they possibly can to help you. Also, what else? Don't let your friends or your family bully you into doing things. If you don't want to go shopping because you're tired and you don't feel well, just say no. Don't feel guilty if you say no, because you need to take care of you, and it's not the end of the world if you don't go to the mall or you don't go out to dinner or something with your family or friends. They should understand, and if they don't, then stinks for them, I guess. Okay, so the next question is, what is your daily face makeup routine? Foundation, concealer, blush, mascara, etc. So, I've currently been using the Cover FX foundation. It's a powder like that. I hit pan, it's really sad. So I've been using that for foundation. I've been using the Rimmel Match Perfection of concealer and highlighter, eyeliner, or this is not eyeliner, this is concealer. So like that. I've been using that a lot lately. I don't like it that much, but it's all I have right now, so. Then I've been using the L'Oreal True Match powder for under my eyes. This is a little bit lighter than the Cover FX, so it highlights under my eyes a little bit better. For mascara, I've been using the L'Oreal Telescopic Shocking Extensions mascara. I said that really weird. For blush, I've been using the L'Oreal True Match in Rosy Outlook. It's for cool toned skin, and it's super pretty. It's just a light rosy pink with a little bit of shimmer. For bronzer, I've been using the Revlon Photo Ready bronzer. Does it have a name? In Bronzed and Chic. I don't know if they make this anymore. I got it at Big Lots a while ago, but I'm not sure if they still make it. It has 4 different colors. Well, it did have 4 different colors. And it's matte, and I really like it. Eyeshadow primer, I use Too Faced Shadow Insurance currently. For face primer, I use Baby Skin from Maybelline. Liner, for when I do my wings, I use the NYC liquid eyeliner in, I think this is just in black. And it's matte, and I like it. And yeah. For eyebrows, I use the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm in the color Auburn. For eyeliner on my waterline, I use the NYX retractable eyeliner in black. For eyeshadow, I've been using the Too Faced Natural Eye Palette. And then for lips, I've just been using a lip liner, and this is the Milani lip liner in Nude, and I've used like a ton of it. What did you wear for makeup for school? Pretty much what I just showed you. Yeah, just like a simple nude eye and like a cream color on the lid and like a taupey color in the crease. Mascara, eyeliner on my waterline, powder foundation, blush, bronzer, eyebrows, of course. Yeah, I mean, once in a while I do a winged eyeliner, but usually I just keep it simple with just mascara and eyeliner on my waterline. Could you tell what you do when doctors keep being rude and sending you away because they think you're making a disease up because that's what happened to you, right? Maybe you could give some advice on how to deal with something like that. Yes, I have had doctors, you know, blame me for, or, you know, accuse me of making up a disease. And I've had rude doctors. I'm on GI doctor number 6 right now, and he's not even that great. But I've been to so many doctors because of that, because doctors are rude and they think that I'm making it up and that I'm just this over dramatic, you know, teenager. Oh, you know, teenage girls and stuff. So my advice is, you know, fight as hard as you can. Like, don't let them bully you. You know, if you know that you're sick, you know that something is wrong, so don't let them intimidate you and bully you, and, you know, stand up for yourself. And if that doesn't work, go to a different doctor and keep going to different doctors until you find the one that listens to you and, you know, treats you with the respect that you deserve. What is your favorite summer activity? I love swimming. Swimming is my most favorite thing. I prefer pools, but lakes are okay too. I also like riding my bike when I can. It hurts my knees a lot now, but that's what I used to like to do, is ride my bike. Yeah. How would you describe your clothing style / fashion sense? I would say very girly. Floral, polka dots, stripes, pink, white, frilly, frou-frou. That is my style. Is girly and frou-frou, and yeah. If it has ruffles, I'm down for it. If you could pick 3 places to travel in the world, where would you go? I would go to Hawaii because I like beachy, summery things. It just seems really nice, like a little getaway. Canada. Sounds kind of weird, but I love Canada, even though I've never been there. So I'd like to go there so I can confirm that I like Canada. And 3, probably go to like Paris. I've always wanted to go to Paris. What do you do when an ableist is super annoying? Ignore them. Yeah, just be like, okay, and then just like walk away. Can you show how to do your feeding tube things? I will make a video on that, so stay tuned. If you were given $1 million, what would you do with it? I'd definitely give some to CCFA, the Crohn's and Colitis Foundation of America, to help fund research. And then I would pay off my medical bills and like the debt and stuff, because we all know that that's like crazy expensive. Then I'd pay off school, because school is really expensive. And yeah, not sure what else I would do. Just keep like my family like comfortable. How do you handle people who are curious about your tube? It depends on what you mean by curious. If you mean like they stare and give dirty looks and stuff, then I don't know. I have a tendency to give them dirty looks back, but usually I just keep going, just keep walking. But if people are curious in the sense that, like, they ask questions and stuff, I'm totally fine with that. Like, you can come ask me questions any day, all day long, because I think that's better than staring and being mean. What are you most nervous about as you go to college? I'm nervous about attending classes, being able to attend classes, because in high school and middle school, I only would go about like half the school year, and then I would just be too sick to go. And then I'd have to be homebound, and it just wasn't really a good situation, so I'm afraid that I won't be able to keep up with my classes. But because I only have like 1, maybe 2 classes a day, and they're very spread apart, and they're only like a couple hours long each, I think I'll be okay. And second, I'm worried about making friends. Having a feeding tube, people just kind of, I don't know, people just don't have it, they don't give a chance. What am I doing? They don't really, a lot of people judge a book by its cover. You see a girl that has, this weird thing hanging out of her nose, and their automatic thing is don't talk to her, At least that's what I've experienced, is that, people at school, they see me and then they just like, never talk to me again. Even people that I used to be friends with, I get a feeding tube and I never hear from them again. So I'm worried that it's gonna be really hard for me to make friends and stuff, but hopefully college people are more accepting, and hopefully that will not be a problem. Will you still be posting on Instagram once you go to college? Definitely, 100%, maybe even more so, who knows? I'm just so excited, and I want to share my college life with you guys on Instagram, and I love Instagram. It's like my life, and I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. And so yes, I will still be posting once I go to college. How do you cope with Crohn's in school? Like I said, my track record for going to school has not been very good so far. Yeah. So I guess I'm not the best person to ask about how do I handle that, because I didn't handle it very well. Have you ever had surgery other than an endoscopy and colonoscopy? No, I have not, unless you count a wisdom teeth removal surgery. I had that when I was 12, but I don't think that really counts. When you were diagnosed, was it hard for you to cope with? Definitely. I remember that day like it was yesterday, the day that I was diagnosed, and it was so hard for me to deal with, and how like worrying about how my life would change and stuff, that all really scared me. And it was a lot to take in, knowing that you have like a chronic illness and you're gonna be sick for the rest of your life. I got better pretty quickly once I learned more about my disease. I definitely coped a lot better once I learned that, with the right medications and stuff, that I was gonna be okay. How do you put energy into beauty when physically you're falling apart? What drives you? I don't know. It's a distraction for me to do makeup. Just for that moment while I'm like filling in my eyebrows or like doing my mascara, for just a second, I forget that I'm sick because I'm so focused on what I'm doing, and it's fun. It's like art on your face. And that's part of how I express myself is through my makeup. How I'm feeling depends on what my makeup looks like. So if I'm upset, it might be like a black smoky eye, or if I'm happy, it'll be like rainbow eyes or something like that. And it's just how I express myself, and it's fun for me to do. Obviously, when I don't feel that great, I don't do as crazy of makeup. I just do simple. But sometimes I just do simple for fun. So, I don't know. I just like to do makeup. I think it's fun. College. Are you dorming at college? Yes, I am dorming at college. I just got my dorm changed, so I have 3 other roommates, and they all have private bedrooms and then like an open living area and 2 bathrooms. So I live about an hour away from college, and the commute is awful from my house to my college. So it's just better for me to live on campus, and I think that that's a better college experience, because when you think of college, you think of going away, and it doesn't seem as fun to go to college but then still be home. So I'm really excited to dorm. I think it's gonna be fun. What is something that you can do that you couldn't do 5 years ago? I couldn't do makeup 5 years ago. I mean, I did, but it was really bad. My skills improved greatly. That's hard, because 5 years ago I could do a lot more than I can do now. What's your favorite foundation, and what skincare products do you use? Like I said earlier, I use the Cover FX Powder Foundation. What's this called? Pressed Mineral Foundation. Looks like that. Skincare, I use, it's from the brand Simple, and it's the Foaming Facial Cleanser, and I use that every night to get off my face makeup. I don't really use moisturizer or anything because I find that it breaks me out. But when I do use moisturizer, I use the Say Yes to Carrots Night Cream, I think that's what it is. But really, I just use the Simple Face Cleanser. What is your preferred eyeliner? My preferred eyeliner is, where'd it go? The NYC Liquid Eyeliner. It just looks like this. Mine is all like rubbed off, so don't mind it. But it's, yeah, and it has, a lot of people don't like this brush, but I love it. This is what I like learned with. This is what I taught myself to use. It's just like the brush. Come on, focus. Focus. It's just like the brush tip, like the paintbrush looking tip, and it's my favorite. I will only use this, and it's really cheap. It's like $2, and it's my most favorite thing in the whole entire world. It's so pigmented, it dries matte. It's perfect. You just have to be comfortable with the brush tip. Do you let people have your Snapchat? Not currently. I did have like a sick people Snapchat, but it was just so hard to go in between both Snapchats that I just stopped using it. You know, and I don't let people have my Snapchat, my personal one now, because there are things that I want to post that are very personal that I'd only feel comfortable letting like my friends see, and like my friends and family see. So not currently. I might start using the other one again, but I'm not sure. We'll have to see. What's your favorite thing to do on a day when you're feeling low? Netflix. Netflix is bae. I love it. And it always makes me happy to watch, like, to binge watch, you know, TV shows. Target. Target is also bae. You know, you just walk into Target and you just instantly feel happy. Also getting frozen yogurt. Unless I don't feel well, and then frozen yogurt's not a good idea. But I love frozen yogurt, and if I'm like sad or something, you eat some frozen yogurt and you just feel a million times better. Do you still have the dream to become a model, and do you think a person with Crohn's can be a model? Yes, I still want to be a model, not as bad. Before I got sick, I really wanted to be a model, like, more than anything. Like, right before I got sick, we were filling out, like, papers to, like, talk to, like, with modeling agencies and stuff. And, you know, I wanted it so bad. And then I got sick, and then it just kind of got pushed to the side. But I've always wanted to, and I still want to. Just not as bad. And do you think a person with Crohn's can be a model? Yeah, of course. I think that makes it even better. I think being a model with Crohn's just makes it like so much better. I don't know why, it just does. I think they should also have models with feeding tubes. Probably would not be good for business, but I think we should just accept one another for who we are and not care what we have or what we look like or anything like that. We should just be very accepting, and if you want to be a model, you should be a model. So that is the end of this video. I didn't get to answer all of the questions because this video is already like super long, so I'm going to be making a part 2 of this video, so stay tuned for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!